action! Ladies and gentlemen, Dan. Okay, sorry.
One more time.
Lights, cameras, action! Ladies and gentlemen, Dan McEwen.
Thank you guys so much. Jason, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Dan.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna let that slide. Whatever. So, you guys might have noticed last week's clip isn't up yet. Well, you probably haven't noticed it because this week's up if you're watching it, which means last week's is probably up. But I've been editing it myself, which is really hard. It's actually double hard because I have to watch myself for like 8 hours straight making the same jokes and not fun. So anyway, we got a pretty great show for you guys tonight. We have the Harts. They're going to come on. They're going to do some music. It's really great, I promise. And then we have Faniel. He's going to do some music too. And we're going to talk to both of them as always. So let's go sit down and figure this out. All right?
Yeah, you know what? I want to be host.
I bet you
Okay, it's just a joke.
You can
it
be
was just
dead.
a joke. No.
Whoa, Dan. We need a co-host.
Yes.
That we do. All right, bud.
All right, sorry about that.
Hey, that's okay. These things happen.
All right.
Just barely saved the day, guys.
Thank you, big fan.
Cut him.
He was gonna cut me.
We would have messed up this real nice rug.
He's always there when you least expect it. When you need him, when you don't need him.
Want to have your mail?
Oh.
I wasn't available last week. I apologize. I was in a retreat in Salt Lake City.
Doing goat stuff.
We were doing priest stuff.
Were you cheating on us with another late night show?
Were you?
Be honest.
I'll never tell, Dan.
If I see you on Fallon, that hack laughing at his own jokes.
He is terrible.
He can't play it straight ever.
He can't.
Real quick, I want to run you over a couple things I did find in your guys' mailbox. Dan, you've got a past due on a kid's bounce house. You don't have kids. That's a little strange.
Everyone likes to bounce.
And you actually got a cotton candy machine ordered. And
Yeah, I did. That's supposed to come in Tuesday, I think.
yeah, Amazon left a note for you on that.
Oh.
So
Not coming.
take those.
Thank you for that.
Well, how you doing, big fan? I mean,
no, I'm good.
what's up?
Well
Salt
rested.
Lake.
Salt Lake was great. There was they call it the Punk Prius.
This has been very interesting.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
We're gonna have to change. So let's talk about our guests. Who do we have?
We got the Harts.
The Harts.
The Harts.
The Harts. I've seen them here before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I saw them not too long ago. About 15 minutes. They were setting up on the stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I saw them too.
Yeah.
And they took pictures of us, so that was cool.
They sure did.
You have a guest come in and he takes pictures of
Normally we take pictures of them. A lot of pictures. And we put them together into a video. But
Maybe you should interview.
they really flipped the script.
It was free?
We'll check them around next week and let
Yeah.
us know.
Okay, got it. No, I'll definitely let you know on your Wachovia statement.
And then
So-
we also have the feature of 2 weeks ago. Faniel will be here too. He's got a lovely voice. I always make a joke that he would really be great if his voice wasn't so, not so good.
Oh, save it for the interview.
I should save it for the
save it
thing.
for the interview.
That's the thing, though. His voice is what's.
Come on.
It's just soothing. It's just
Is it?
nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I have heard him, not so much an Angel, but Chris Angel, and I hate Chris Angel. So hopefully I'll like this guy when I hear him live.
Yeah.
It'll be good, yeah.
He's a big guy. He might be able to take you, Robert. So watch out. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry.
Plus there's some swords lying around, so maybe don't start anything.
All right, I'll get it from you in between the cuts, all right.
All right, should we get to it?
Let's get to it.
All
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hart!
Dream that you're walking down the street
That was amazing.
Of course, we've heard it before, so we know. But the people that are going to watch this have no idea. So for them, it's
Unless you send it out to your fans.
yeah.
Oh,
They probably heard it.
maybe, perhaps.
Perhaps.
This is actually, this song specifically, we wrote it this week, so
Oh, so maybe not.
maybe not.
So just the first peek
Yeah.
for the fans at home
Peeker's point.
on your laptops.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. So I guess you guys, you must be going for more of like an adult audience, because if you're going for kids, they're gonna call you the farts. And that's just gonna happen. So it's just a name you can only have. More mature audience.
Yeah. Right.
It's like naming your kid. They'll always change this. You got to be very careful and try to work out all of them. But they got to mature us. They don't want no 14, 15-year-olds. But that would be okay too, I'm sure.
that's amazing, honestly, to inspire like a young group of people. Why not?
Absolutely. I just insulted that demographic. So sorry out
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot of guys, a lot of the kids
joke.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
We love PewDiePie.
Yeah.
We're hip to the kid culture.
Yeah, kitty cat.
So what brought you guys together? How'd you guys get started?
You know, it's funny because I honestly met Cleo at another show, actually. It was like a folk, bluesy kind of music here right next to the Bloom. And I saw him actively taking photographs. And as soon as I saw that dude, I was like, man, I'm going to know that motherfucker. So
I
was
would
like,
never think he was like into rock and roll. I mean, it just...
Really?
Yeah, the whole thing just doesn't...
it doesn't come off.
It doesn't. I was like...
I assumed he'd be a paper pusher.
Politician, possibly, yeah. Government job.
Data entry.
Yeah.
Right.
He does have the rock star vibe.
No, yeah.
The hair is just beautiful.
Yeah. Well, it was honestly the creativity that I saw coming from him. He was very creative, taking pictures of all these bands, and I was like, wow, dude, this guy seems really cool. And
You'd make a great guitarist.
yeah, that's exactly
I try.
The look alone really got me. But honestly, there was a vocal coach, a dude that had he was looping voices, and a good friend of mine was like, Natty, get on that. And I was like, all right, let me get on that. And then as soon as Cleo heard my voice, he was like,
Yeah,
what?
right away. I said, we have
So
to do
that's...
something.
Oh, it vibrated together for both of you then.
Definitely.
It's been happening really quickly. I think we have only a few months together, and we working really hard, to actually to step a little bit ahead of what is going on. We're a local band, but we have a high expectation for what we want to do in the future. So moving fast and trying to do everything right, taking the right step. And Natalie is a great vocalist, and I think she got a great energy on stage, and that's important.
Definitely, some background. You guys sang, nothing was planned. And the very first time you did here, and you could see the energy was really good. And then they came back and did a bunch of covers of Beatles songs.
Yeah, Beatles songs.
But it was the thing that always bothers me about and it's not. Everybody's got their own style, but you guys move a lot, and I like that. We're missing that. It's back in the '60s and '70s, it seemed like there was a lot more movement going on, and then all of a sudden.
We're very active.
They just got straight, which is fine.
That's why everyone got so fat.
Yeah. Dan, oh my God.
Are you talking about us, or who are you talking about right now?
The people that aren't moving.
Because people at home watching their favorite band, they're not moving. I'm not gonna fucking move.
I don't know about that, yo.
Yeah, it was just good energy. It was fun. It makes it more fun for us too.
For sure.
Yeah, you can see you guys definitely clicked. I'm happy you continue because you weren't together then. You were just trying music, and now you got your first song, and you're moving along. And I'm I think it's perfect. It seems like a really nice match.
And for this first song, actually, we got together a few hours only, come up with the songs. And I talked to Natty. She came home on Monday this week, and I say, hey, are you willing to write a song just today from scratch? Nothing,
Yeah.
And she was like, oh yeah, let's go. So we did in 2 hours. So we had it a song, and this week we work into, we made the track and then can form it here. So yeah,
Prove on it. Yeah, it has a nice. It's definitely got something already. Really good. I think that's a great start. That means probably if you're working that well right off the bat. Some people take a long time to come up with their first one. Jeez.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work, but it's somehow between me and her, it's just been happening. Things
Under pressure, I think that we're really good. I personally, I'm like that. I like to procrastinate sometimes. Not my best suit, obviously. But when I'm under pressure...
I should hope not.
Yeah, you're like, I should.
My best quality is that I procrastinate.
Oh, is it for you? Not for me.
If you're Hitler, maybe.
That's why...
For Hitler.
Yeah, so under pressure, we just like did it, and it felt really genuine too. It's also one of those things like cover music's always kind of been like my focus since I was really young, just kind of like recreating, reviving some music. But I'm really ready to be able to make my own music. I really want that, to be able to fuel that. And Cleo is definitely like that source of being able to be that creative output. Like, hey, let's do it. And he gives me a lot of that strength and that motivation. Sometimes it's not, like easy as a vocalist who doesn't necessarily play an instrument for now. So we'll see. It's one of those things. It's a lot of motivation. It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's more than just he's literally a supportive role for both. I mean, for everything. So,
he did it for everything, literally.
Well, I think it's we're developing. So like we're learning from each other. Same thing. Like I learned from her. Even in our personalities, we're learning from each other. We just met and we just trying to work together, trying to get this thing going. So you guys seen our band in development, and we're trying to develop into a professional band. So we're taking those steps, and I think this moment is fun and it's hard. It's one of the hardest,
it's what you're going to look back on actually. When people say they make it, they always look back and say, "Oh man, it was so much fun when we were struggling." And writing the first song.
So I'm having even fun here right now. Going through these little things that we have to go and face it. And learning from each other how to overcome them, like problems or music or all that. But this is the fun part. This is the fun where you got to push hard.
Yeah. Well, Dan, haven't they actually made it if they're on our show? Isn't that?
Absolutely. We don't take small acts. Just big ones that are going to bring in people.
We only do the people that are going to hit, right? Isn't that what?
Yeah. Well, see, the way a lot of you guys don't know this, but the way that we shoot the show is that we're actually from the year 2525, and we see all the big bands that come out of this area, and we go back in time. We find them. And then, so we look like we're geniuses.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell them that. We were trying to hold back. But that's it. You know what's clever about you telling them finally is no one's going to believe us.
No, they won't. They won't.
Joke's on you.
Joke is on you guys.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We've seen them already.
I really like your guys' setup. I feel like with only 2 people in the band, it really helps. You have 15 people in the band, there's more things that can go wrong.
Oh my God.
Which is just 2, and then you don't have like a Ringo Starr wanting to write songs for the album. You just have a robot.
Well, today, that's a good point that you mentioned that, but I was counting on the computer and one of my computer crashed.
Oh no.
And I was re-recording everything for tonight, just probably 2 hours from now. So counting on computer, I was like, I need a drummer, a live drummer, so I can tell him to play. So it's both way, for the future people, it's great to to have computers and sounds and new things to try. But it's always, the music always going to need a human hands on it, to make it happen.
That raw, like music that comes just impulsively too. I feel like that's how I perform best sometimes. Just working with a live band right there. But it's really awesome to do the really kind of like technological, mechanical way of going about music is kind of new to me. So I like that too.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, up until recently, you could always tell when there was a drum machine going.
Yeah.
It has a very...
Yeah.
They're getting fancier.
Yeah.
I mean,
is Bono still alive? Dan, I can't remember because of our future thing.
Yeah, who?
No.
Bono?
Yeah. No.
Now, yes. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure he's still alive because of the uprising hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so dead people still dead. We don't need to worry about that.
Okay. Well, then they can pick him up. So you're going to have a full band next time.
Yeah, we work with other musicians right now. We're in the process of picking the right people to be
finding the right sound too, like the kind of energy that we want to.
We have a few auditions coming up week for a bass player. So it's fun, to get a guy in the studio and jam some songs.
Yeah. You have to make sure though. You know, when with some of the bands that made it, they always say, you know, what did you do? And they said, we never broke up.
Yeah.
So whoever you have, make sure you like them.
Yeah, so that's true because you have to learn. Even
We take them out for a couple drinks.
Yeah.
Just like, take it slow, you know, don't
See if
just
he's
jump
an
right
asshole
into
or
it.
not.
Yeah.
no, I go far into the first show, see how we work together.
Yeah.
You know, how we overcome this little
What's
thing
their
about we
energy?
forgot my guitar, how we gonna overcome that.
Yeah,
You all these things that happen right in the
Pressure,
show.
stress.
Yeah, pressure, stress, you know. Like today, I am testing her, I'm like, we don't have backing track. What we're gonna do? She's like, calm down. Just,
I tried to kill that.
yeah.
Yeah, he did. A lot of perfidy on the show tonight.
killed
Then Robert cheating on us with Jimmy Fallon.
I know. We have the same struggles.
Oh, no.
Also, you know,
Oh,
the higher you get, the more people are just trying to claw you down.
Claw you down?
I'm sort of
Yeah.
surprised he tried that because, you know, as we're from the future, he already knows what happens when he tried
They
that.
probably didn't see that. I tagged Dan. Did you see us Friday? Tagged Dan.
Yeah.
I was trying to take the hosting.
Yeah.
Do you think I'd be a better host?
Well, you have done a lot of talking tonight.
Oh.
I didn't mean for that.
You're active.
I was-
You're very active.
yeah.
So what's the
This
next
pencil's
show?
very sharp.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What'd you say?
I was asking their next show. When is it?
You know what? The next show is foreseeably within the next couple months, but right now we're kind of trying to really focus on a demo.
Can we just take a time out real quick?
24th and 31st. Here.
Yeah, you know what? There's Kymatic stuff going on that we're still tentative on. that I
So,
wanna
Jason,
look into.
if you want to be the host, she's asking what they're working on. So that way, they can give you the right answer. Because I, being a host, asked them if they had any upcoming shows. And they told me they were working on a demo. So, continue, Natalie. Natty.
Natty. Yeah, no, you're so good.
Awkward.
So-
After I just yelled at him about being a bad host.
You're so good. So some of the projects that we have in mind as far as being a local band, but trying to like move up in the world is, you know, music's a very hard field, but I love it regardless. And I want to professionalize it, make it really tight, make it really sharp so that I am performing on some stages all over the world. I don't see my music just sticking to just St. Pete. I do want to share music and this co-creating that I'm making with Cleo all over the world, and to be, you know, to expand on, you know, love and some awareness tips that I have in mind as well. But for right now, we're actually trying to create some like hardcore music together, kind of record, work on some, what do you call it? That audio track.
Oh, yeah, we trying to, you know, get ready for tour. So we, you know, we perform, we backing track, we click track. So all those things they use in, you know, in a big stage.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we learning from, you know, from a small show, but still we playing it like it's for a big audience. So that's, you know, we training for a bigger, you know, audience. So,
Getting better and better every time, you know, watching ourselves, seeing ourselves recorded, you know, hearing ourselves and how, what best to like focus on and really like hone in on to make it better every
That's
time.
literally exactly what we're doing.
15.
Watching ourselves, trying to make it better, one step at a time.
yeah.
Sometimes, some steps are smaller than others. Some of them look like we're going in the other direction.
Right.
You gotta keep moving.
Yeah, you just gotta keep moving sometimes, for sure. I agree with that. So that's definitely what we're doing, and this opportunity here at Kymatic is always incredible because it feels like a family here. It's very warm, it's very loving, and we definitely started out here, so we're very glad to be coming back here. It's always a wonderful experience. The people here are awesome.
Yeah, we want it to be there.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. Natty, Cleo,
Thank you.
really enjoyed you guys. Loved your music. Up next, we got Daniel.
We got Faniel.
He's
Ladies
over
and
there.
gentlemen, he's over there getting ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Faniel!
just need something to say to pass the time. I'm not blaming you, I fell for your lie. You got my love, I don't know why I lose my mind a little more each time. I can't deny or recognize you and your lovely lies. 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 After all you put me through, I cannot believe that I used to fend for you. I always thought you were true. Like on that night we were on the phone, you had told me you would never leave me all alone. But I can see your lies, your lies. You got my love, I don't know why I lose my mind a little more each time. I can't deny or recognize you and your lovely lies. You and your lovely lies. All your lovely lies. All your lovely lies. You got my love, I don't know why I lose my mind a little more each time. I can't deny or recognize you and your lovely lies.
Zebra. That was wonderful. Didn't you think so, Dan?
That was great. That was phenomenal.
Thanks.
Really enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Just hanging out.
Thank you so much for being here.
No problem, man. Love it.
I'm sure you get this. You know, I used to be called Faniel occasionally.
Really?
Yeah, they'd go Daniel, Bo Baniel, Banana Faniel, Faux Faniel.
That's crazy.
Occasionally, yeah.
That's
yeah.
actually why my mother named me that.
Really?
Yeah. She just
She's
was like,
Daniel, Bo.
she used to be one of the kids who teased
Oh yeah,
the Daniels in the world, and she was like, you know
full
what?
circle.
I deserve some of the flag too.
Sure.
There you go, son. So
So they have to repeat your name when they're doing it. Faniel,
Yeah.
Faniel, Bo Baniel, Banana Fana, Faux Fan. Yeah.
see, when it comes to the full thing, like, what do
You
you
know
do?
what? Maybe she was trying to protect you from that joke.
Man.
Because it's not funny when they repeat your name.
Just another
She was
layer.
looking out for you.
Just another layer of an awesome mom.
There you go.
Thanks, mom.
So, where are you from?
Miami.
Miami. Yeah. That's a bold statement, wearing the Dolphins after all the flack they got for
You know
having
what?
the Dolphins.
You know what? I truly believe, not just as a sports fan, but in everything, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, you know? So it's a rough start, and a lot of people have a lot of rough starts, whether that be in life, in music, in relationships, whatever it is.
Faniel, we know we're from the future.
Yes.
Oh, that's
we
right.
know
It's going to get rough for you, buddy.
Wow. So you guys know exactly what I'm going to say.
2018,
Exactly.
not a good year for you, but oh man, 2020.
Woo!
crushing it.
Yes.
Just get through it. Just get through it.
Yeah, watch out for the ladies, though. There's some problems to negotiate.
2018 or 2020?
We can't give away too much.
All right, you're right, great. We'll screw up the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's just
You
too much you know already.
Can't mess with the
up.
future. I hear you. Okay. All right. 2020.
So is it an original song?
Yes. It's an original song.
How do you write your music? How do you get this stuff?
A good amount of them are from personal experience, but being that I don't have a super interesting life, I know, but it's the truth. It's not, I mean, it's cool, and the people that are in my life, I thank God for them, and chilling with them. But I usually use the experiences some of my friends have. So a lot of them will kind of talk to me, vent to me, like, "Oh my God, this person did this," or like, "I hate this," and I'm like, "All right, cool," listening, but also using their information
Your life has
to make awesome songs.
Dan, we could totally use this.
If he does a song about a late night show host and his co-host's epic war,
That's it.
that's us.
I hate his guts. He thinks he's the best.
Oh, no writer for. Look, I know you already know how the song goes. But
Right, because you guys are from the future.
Yeah.
You've seen the song.
Just to put a point
I know,
on it.
man. I know. I'm still wigging out about that, but
Yeah.
I'll be
Change the
fine.
whole paradigm. It'll get
Yeah.
messy.
Yeah, I'll be fine because you guys saw me in the future.
So this is a pretty standard interview question. What kind of stuff do you have in your pockets? What is in them?
Currently, right now, or metaphysically, are we talking like
You know what? First
my
physical, then
spiritual
metaphysical.
pockets?
Yeah.
My spiritual pockets, I probably have some spiritual lint. Some spiritual pens. I just like pens, like writing and drawing and all
Oh, that
stuff.
pen. I don't know why I thought you meant like a pokey pen. Like, you don't want that in your pocket. It'll poke in the
Oh,
leg.
yeah, that would hurt. Any other? Yeah, that's it for my spiritual bands. My physical bands.
Show us.
I guess. You want to see my spiritual
That
bands?
was the big fan, Robert. Always watching.
I got my keys.
Yes. It's a nice set of keys.
Maybe in the future.
Foreshadowing.
Pen,
Of course.
and what
Spiritual
else?
and physical.
My wallet.
Okay, classic.
But I think that's
Classic
about
thing
it.
to have in your pocket. I have.
What do you have?
I have a coffee scoop, 2 tablespoons,
Okay.
various bills and small denominations. Of course, a set of keys.
Of course, yes.
A bumblebee.
You can't get it.
Oh yeah, this is I got a bumblebee thing on
Nice,
one of
nice,
my keys. Also a pen,
Telling you, dude.
and then that's some change on the ground,
Yours?
and then some others.
Whoa! Dan, I like how you fold your money. You keep it real.
Yeah, no, I keep meaning to get a money clip because I got a phone that attaches. It's a wallet too. It does not hold money. Not a very big.
One of
wallet.
those clip that.
Yeah, it could just hold like a couple bucks.
Did you get one of those? One of the clips from those infomercials? You know, like where
should.
everything goes wrong. Like you can't open your wallet.
Yeah. I feel like I'm that guy right now. Like, hey, here's my stuff. These guys are receipts and change.
Those
And bumblebees.
It's like seriously, you can't open your wallet, but of course, there's a big X on the screen. Like, oh my! All right.
In there.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put these guys away. It's hard to put stuff in your pockets when you're sitting down.
it's very true.
Yeah.
Got to maneuver. And,
I'm gonna put
Dan,
this
we
in my
left
ear like
our
I'm working.
future time machine on. Did just realize that on the desk.
Whoa.
Everyone can see it. Should we just say it's a microphone?
It's a microphone.
microphone.
That's why it gets louder and quieter as I move to and fro it. Do you have any pets?
No pets.
No pets?
No pets. I didn't grow up with any pets.
All right, well,
Really?
there goes the
That was-
next
oh my
question.
God.
I know, right? Yeah.
No dogs?
No doubt. The funny thing is, throughout my
want
life, no, actually, nothing against dogs. They're cool. Canines, go figure. But I had like a lot of roommates who had like pets, and like the neighbor would kind of ask me, "Hey, could you watch my dog?" And I'm like, "Sure." Why me? But
I don't know anything about.
so yeah, actually, so like pretty cool with animals, and like they don't attack me, so I guess I'm good on their list. I'm not on their list.
I like when people are like, "Hey, can you watch my animal?" It basically just means, "Hey, can you let my dog shit outside?" Like,
Just let them in and out, and that's it, man.
I'll basically do what a door does.
Yeah.
I'll let your dog shit.
Yeah, so never had a pet, but I like animals. They're cool. I can dig the animal thing, so
Yeah, I like animals too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
there's a lot.
Yeah. You know, would we even be here if it wasn't for animals?
Man,
We could be vegetarian.
maybe.
Yeah, but then what about the bees? And what would I have on my keychain? Not a bumblebee.
That's a good point, man.
That's a real good point.
Gosh, we're getting deep.
Yeah, we are getting
Yeah.
deep.
Man,
So, let's take it a little bit deeper.
yes.
Your first crush. Look right into the camera. What would you say to her?
First crush.
State her name.
What's her name?
We'll tag her on the video.
No, actually, that would be awesome.
great.
Yeah,
Hey, you know
let's
what?
do it.
We're getting real. Like, all right.
Absolutely.
Patricia, I hope you're listening.
Patricia.
Maggie, who is my current girlfriend, close your ears, please. Patricia,
Earmuffs.
there is a flame that started from you. A flame that I would like to say has died. But I can honestly say it's really, really dead. You're great, but Maggie knocked it out of the place. Okay, Mags, you can.
I feel like you didn't need to have Mags put on the earmuffs for that one.
Well, I don't want her to get too big-headed.
Yeah,
You know, come on,
fair enough, fair enough.
Like, yeah, she can't feel too good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because in the future,
Oh, yeah. Look, I mean, honestly,
I can't wait till
she
2020.
just, her imagination just creates everything you're saying.
What?
Yeah, because she's going to close her ears and be like, what's he saying to her?
Oh, man.
Who is this bitch, Patricia? What's she doing?
that's right.
So,
She will not have listened, and you'll have to go through hell till the show comes out. And you go, look, listen, just listen to it. She goes, oh,
Like, you told me to put on earmuffs,
So I did.
Daniel. I listened to you. All right, I'm not listening to it.
She's going to disregard everything and just up until that point. Nope, I'm not watching it anymore.
those guys from the futures, that's coming up. You better behave.
I swear to God, if it's what I think it is. We're just joking, Maggie. I'm sure you're wonderful.
Yeah, but not you. No, Patricia, you didn't do. You didn't do anything. You just didn't.
Yeah, just things. Look, Patty. Things don't always work out the way you want them to. All right. I don't know if your fire's still burning for him, but if it is, you should put it out. Throw some cold water on it because it's not going anywhere.
Not happening.
And it's not your fault. People just drift apart.
They move on, Patricia.
Not unlike
So
the
fire
San Andreas
fades.
fault.
The fire fades. That's a
California.
song coming out, so.
He didn't start the fire. It's that Billy Joe song.
Yeah, I didn't.
He didn't start.
Well, in that song,
did I?
the fire continues to burn.
Yes, or until it dies.
Doesn't it die?
Which
I can never get through that song. I don't know how it is. It's just and then everyone died.
is literally one of the greatest things that happened to me.
You know what? Maybe we can go. We can tell Billy Joel how the world ends, so we can finally finish it. This has been bugging me.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Like,
Still alive.
come on, Billy. You're only saying everything that happened up until the day you wrote that song. What about the next generation? They're not going to know what happens.
That's a good point.
It should just be like, it should just be our duty as a civilization to continue to expand upon this song.
Agreed.
It should be Earth's anthem.
There you go.
That Earth's anthem.
Remember,
Send it out into
it's got a lot of
That's,
aliens.
that struck a chord. No pun intended, of course. But
He put something in his spiritual pocket.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
There you go.
I can see
We're
it.
in
Yeah.
brothers.
Unprofessionals. Second Thursday of each
Unprofessionals
month. We
coming
look
out
at that.
next Thursday.
So you got anything coming up? What are you working on?
I'm honestly just just writing stuff
For other people.
for other people, of course. I'm just hanging out. Like when it comes to music, fortunately, God has blessed me with this talent. Don't know why me, but hey, I got it, and I gotta use it. So but I figured, just using the music to bring stories to life. Because everyone knows a good song will tell a good story, So
Not unlike Billy Joel's music. Piano Man. Lots of stories going on.
that's true.
That's you.
That's way too many stories.
You know,
Yeah.
I gotta stick to one character.
I think you have something that you're writing songs for other people. That what if you sing songs for other people? That'd be your thing. Like some dude wants to charm some girls. You wait in the bushes. You sing it for him.
Yeah.
He moves his mouth and she goes, "Oh my God, your singing voice is beautiful." He never sings again. He refuses because he will only sing for her love, and that's it, right?
Man, I better
you
make
could hook
good money
brothers
from
up.
that. I better make good money from that. That'd be cool.
You'll be back behind the curtain and they'll be out front singing.
I actually thought of running just doing a sing service. It sounds so silly.
Let's hear it.
But I was like, oh, you know what? I was sitting there with one of my college roommates. I was like,
Naked with a bow tie in front of the doors.
exactly.
Okay.
Man, you are.
I know. Future.
So I was sitting there talking to him. I was like, man, I should just sing for events. And he was like, well, like weddings and stuff. I was like, no, like the whole 9 yards, like funerals, births, bar mitzvahs,
Births.
Yeah, births.
Untapped market.
I'm telling you. But I'm just saying, why not have some
He's
really
got a
nice music in
soothing
the
voice.
background?
He just got done giving birth. That would be lovely to hear.
Exactly. I'm just jamming
That's
in
what
the
we
back.
need.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
you know, so-
the baby's fine. You know,
Yeah, all this blood.
Oh man.
You know?
Looks like it's a C-section. It's a breech bear.
You're not
I mean,
paying me
you know what?
enough.
Here's the thing, though. These types of things, you plan them out too long, it's never going to happen. You just got to show up in the delivery room with your guitar.
Okay.
You just go, jump right in.
Just go.
I'll probably
Not gonna
start with relatives who are giving birth because it'd be kind of no. You know what?
No, don't do
Not
relatives.
yet.
They know
We're
who you
good.
are.
That's
Just
right.
other people.
And
Just pop
this
right
is not
in.
as cool or weird. It's not
I mean, who's going to stop a guy walking around with a guitar in a hospital?
Who's gonna start?
Not this guy.
Here comes the large black man with a guitar.
nothing
this
that's
is
gonna
okay.
happen. Good, man.
You know what?
Maybe
Just-
down
the whole
there.
time you're singing or walking, just keep singing. No one wants to interrupt a good song.
Yeah. Whoa. If they hear his voice, I'll let you ride in. They'll be like, oh my God, keep him
We're
going.
like the Pied Pipers.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
way,
yeah,
the whole
people-
hospital's gathered in this room watching this
Man,
lady.
I would be so fearful if someone had this same idea but was evil. It was just like, I'm gonna blow this place up and no one knows.
Everyone follow me.
Just strumming away.
Get
It's
him
like,
into the
they have
federal
no
building.
idea what's about to happen.
Yeah. We would stop there. We know
Only
what's gonna
use your
stop the
powers
bad
for
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
Only for good,
Only
man.
for good.
That's it, man. Only for good.
But I think every villain says that too in the back of their head.
At one point, he thinks
At
Yeah.
some point,
just a
every
perception of his that he's doing good work.
Guitar bombs.
guitar box.
Not-
Really good idea.
they'll blow you away. Oh, Jason, didn't you have a joke you wanted to tell?
Oh, you know what? It didn't go over that well. So I'm gonna pull back from the jokes for more, rework them. Maybe go back to North Dakota.
I
watch
think
when
that
it
this
comes
one
back.
specific joke won't work that well because Faniel won't be here next week.
I can say it again.
Yeah, say it again. Go for it. I don't think you heard it.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Let's pause the joke and go back to what you said.
I mean, he won't be here. He'll be here.
Here as an Earth?
Yes,
Oh.
Earth. This dimension. You'll still be in this dimension by next week.
Awesome.
That's a promise.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, cool. That works. What about Thanksgiving? I have to go see my
Do
folks.
you really want to be around here Thanksgiving?
I mean, I gotta go see my
Family?
folks, so gotta go down.
You know what? People have very different opinions on Thanksgiving. Love it or hate it.
Man,
No one's
can I
just
just get a nod if I'm gonna be alive? All right. All right, good. I'm good.
Yeah, we're giving out a lot of information. And
All right, yeah.
I
That's
feel
too
like
much.
we might be changing the course of history.
That's
That would just
right.
be
I don't want
such a
y'all to do that. My
bummer.
bad. I'm
we should go
sorry.
back tomorrow and just check.
Yeah.
On behalf of all the time travelers and those who are subject to time, I apologize. Sorry, it was rude of me.
I mean, we already took that David Lee Roth song and gave it to the Beatles. Yeah. You guys don't know this. David Lee Roth originally wrote Hey Jude, and we went back in time, gave it to the Beatles, and
I know. Look
Yeah.
what happened.
And
it
the
took
rest
off.
is history.
Yeah, it was really weird when David Lee Roth did it, but it took off.
Yeah.
We thought, you know who should have sang that song? Paul McCartney.
Look at that.
And it worked.
Thanks,
Name
guys.
is
Better.
that.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, we busted into the room where they were giving birth and started playing the music. And we're like, name your kid Jude. It'll work so well.
I would pay
David Lee Roth's a hack.
If you were asking someone to marry them or something like that, that would be cool to have him come
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Like you would get down in front of her and then he would sing the word. You would write, because you've already said this, you would write the words for him.
Yeah.
And he'd go, honey, I love you very much. I wrote you this song and Daniel's going to sing it because I sing my shit. And then you get down on one knee.
No, she's gonna say, who's fan?
He's just
Yeah.
playing in the street. He's just playing in the street, and then the lady's like, "Oh, baby, you should totally give this guy some money." So then that's when you slowly open up your case, and then a ring pops out.
Whoa.
Nice. And then you kick in.
Yeah.
I love you, babe. I want your hand. You know,
I got it.
I should
Yeah.
be writing these.
I actually
Oh my
have.
God.
I have a not a song for engagement, but I have a song for as the bride is walking down the aisle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it as cool that one where they danced?
That'd be really awkward
Chris
if she
Brown's?
said no when you did that song.
That would
Yeah.
be very awkward. So that means I gotta write one for.
Yeah, or maybe you can do
Yeah, for each
should I stay or should I go?
There you go. Yeah, that would.
Should you stay or should you go? Gotta pick up a pen.
Stay.
That's taxi.
Well, Dan,
They definitely have a taxi.
it's been a
That,
great interview.
that has been a fantastic interview. I didn't want it to go downhill, so we're gonna just kill it right here.
All right.
Daniel, thank you so much.
Hey, thank
You've
you
been
very
phenomenal.
much. Thank you.
Dan, that's it. Number 15 show.
15 in the bag. Thank you guys so much for like, subscribe, share, and whatever else you want to do with the video.
Yeah.
Use it to propose to your wife. Patricia, we're sorry. Daniel, sorry it didn't work out.
Sorry,
Once again,
Patricia.
not your fault.
Not
Maggie,
your fault.
congratulations. He's a great guy. He said some really nice things about you when you had your earmuffs in.
Yeah.
So,
Here in about 2
yeah,
weeks.
great show. Thank you guys so much. That's it.
We're out of here.